Ranger. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, I ask you nicely, please subscribe to my channel so that you can see much of this video the girl is going to be uploading for you. And also, if you have been following me and watching you, I would like to apologize for having been quite some time without loading. As you know, this girl works, she's a professional, and also she's a mother, she's got a family, she got a lot of things to do. So I've been caught up with a lot of things. That's the reason I haven't been able to upload some videos. But if you have been following me on my Facebook channel, you have seen some lives that I've been doing, just a small snippets of videos. But today, I'm not going to waste much of your time because I do have a sponsored live, which I need to go and do today on my Facebook live page. If you haven't been on my Facebook live page, please go and join. My name is Kiditeng Jean Kobolechi Ranger, and I will be doing a live. I do date night live with Kiditeng every Friday, and so you'll be able to watch my live video. Sorry for the backup sound on my phone. Just give me some minutes So let me just fix this. Just give me a few seconds so that I could fix this, and then I'm going to be right with you now. Okay, so let's just set this. I don't know why my device is okay, let's see what's happening now. Okay. So for everyone that will be joining me, like I said, this is your girl Kiditeng Jean Kobolechi Ranger. Apologies guys for taking this time now, trying to sort out, I don't know what was happening with my backup device. So I'm back on, and this girl is gonna be starting now. So welcome to my channel once again. If you are new, this is your girl Kiditeng Jean Kobolechi Ranger. Please subscribe on my channel. I talk about life, real life challenges, things that we face in our generation, for our generation. So this channel is mainly meant for our generation, all the challenges that we face in life. So today I'm talking about the marriage essentials and integrity, mainly integrity. So ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I bring it to you live and raw. I call it raw. So as you know, in marriage is such a scared, if you didn't know, marriage is not just I love you and having the sexual intimacy. Marriage is all about integrity. And integrity, which is the main thing I'm talking about today, start you as an individual. Start with you once you are married. Marriage starts with you as an individual. And integrity, according to the definition, I've looked at so many different definitions. Integrity means quality of being honest and having a strong moral principles. When they say strong moral principles, they're actually talking about you as an individual. The principles like that, you say, if I say I'm going to be faithful, are you going to be faithful for the rest of your life? Are you going to be faithful for the rest of that relationship? But integrity involves you, irregardless, though I'm going to be centering it more on marriage. In this case, integrity as an individual is sticking to your principles, being whole and undivided. Saying, if I say I'm honest, I'm an honest person. Irregardless of who is watching you, who is behind your back, you are an honest person. That's integrity. And your principles, whatever you say you do, you will not waver. You do. If it's attention, it's not going to be divided, undivided. That's more about integrity. And as a person that has got integrity, when you get married, you bring the integrity into the marriage. And it's good for both partners to be people of integrity. Because when you're people of integrity, whatever, when you make your vows to say, we shall love each other for the rest of our lives, good or bad, whatever season life can throw you at, you will stick to that principle of being faithful to each other. So integrity in marriage, that is like doing what you say you do. Like when you make your vows, I'll love you and only you. That's integrity. You will love that person and only that person. So if you are married and your partner starts giving undivided attention, your partner starts not loving you, your partner starts being selfish, that means they lack integrity. They lack integrity, because when you have integrity, you stick to that. You say you'll be loving to your partner for the rest of your life. That's integrity. It's a vow, it's a principle that you say, I will be faithful to you for the rest of my life. I will be patient with you for the rest of our lives, as long as I shall live. That's what we say on vows. I will be kind to you. I will be understanding. I will love only and you alone. I will forsake all other men. I will forsake all other women and concentrate on you. Those are the principles you vow to yourself. That's your marriage set up. And if you're an person with integrity, you stick to that. It's your commitment. So when it comes to marriage, integrity involves your commitment. And that also involves, I'm going to quote one of the person that I read about and I love his saying. He said, Benjamin E. Mays, I'm not so sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. He said, honest communication is built on truth and integrity, and upon respect of the one for another. So you can't say you are a person with integrity when you do not respect your partner. You can't say you are a person of integrity when you can't say the truth. You can't say you are a person of integrity when you do not have the integrity itself. You can't stick to the principles you vowed you will say. You do not have integrity. Faithful, I will love only you. It's you making those principles and sticking to those principles and being whole to your principles, to whatever you said. That's integrity. And integrity is very, very important in marriage. Unfortunately, many people do not understand marriage. Marriage, they take it like getting someone, bringing someone into your home, having children, and that's marriage. Whatever is going to come in between that process is things that pop around and come. But thank God for topics like this. Thank God for YouTube for giving us the opportunity to share information so that others that do not understand marriage will come. So personally, as an individual, before you think of committing, you need to have integrity, because integrity is going to help you to have honest communication. I'm going to go get deeper with this. And when I say honest communication, that's being honest to your partner, communicating with him or her freely, and you build on the truth, and that's integrity, and you respect your partner, and you have respect. So integrity, like I said, it involves you as a person. It involves the integrity of your partner as well. But you as a person, you need to be honest. You need to say the truth. You need to have open. So when you say the truth, that means your communication with your partner is going to be clear and straight, because you are truthful to your partner. You are not hiding, irregardless of how bad whatever you want to communicate is, but because you want to express yourself honestly and truthfully, because you're a person of integrity. That gives your relationship, if both of you are like that, it gives your relationship an honest communication channel. And whenever a couple, many of the challenges, I've spoken to so many therapists, many of the challenges couple face is that lack of being honest, that lack of honest communication, that lack of transparent communication between both parties. So, ladies and gentlemen, integrity in marriage is doing what you say you will do, no matter what. Doing what you say you will do. Most relationships suffer because they lack integrity. And I've spoken about some of the commitments that we promise ourselves, we vow when we get married. Like, I'll be loving. I'm going to be a loving partner. I'm going to be patient with you. I'm going to be kind with you. I'm going to be understanding. I'm going to forsake all other men. I'm going to forsake all other women and stick to you. But the moment you break one of those commitments, you have made yourself look like someone that does not have integrity. You are not an honest person, because you have failed to stick to the principles and the commitments that you have made to yourself. And like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, I love marriages. Marriage is beautiful. Our generation, our society portrays marriage as something that is not good, as something that is full of problems, as something that takes our independence. Marriage, yes, in some way, if there is no integrity, if there is no honest communication in your marriage, definitely marriage is going to look like a war zone. If there is no open communication, definitely your marriage is going to be boring. If there is no open communication and one of you in the relationship does not have integrity, there is going to be problems in your relationship, in your marriage, because one of you is going to start cheating. But if you do have integrity, regardless of how far apart you are, you remain faithful to each other. If you have integrity, regardless of you not being able to conceive or having children, you are going to be faithful to each other. If you have integrity amongst you, you are going to do whatever it takes for your marriage to work. You are going to remove the boldness in your marriage. You are going to go for counseling. You are going to go for therapy so that your marriage relationship works. That's what people with integrity in a marriage do. So, ladies and gentlemen, you might, when you watch this video, you might see what you're not doing. Because the moment you start lying to your partner, the moment you start not being honest with your partner, even with the small things, honesty is being honesty. Being truthful is being truthful. Having an open communication is having an open communication. There is no two ways about it. I'm not happy with the way you answered me. Speak to me nicely, my love. I did not like the way you treated me in front of our friends. And it's good when you're at your friend's place and your partner does something wrong to you. Instead of you start responding back or treating him back in front of people, excuse each other. Excuse me, babe, can I speak to you? I received something in the phone. Can I speak to you privately? Then you go, because you are open to each other, and say, baby, the way you are attacking this conversation, I'm not comfortable with this. How about you speak it or you elaborate it in another way without referring to this and this and this and that? You are being truthful to your partner. You are sticking to the integrity part of your package that you brought in the relationship, that you'll be truthful and honest to your partner in the marriage setup. So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much, I think I've spoken much about integrity. I'm going to delve in the most things, the other thing that I wanted to talk about. So what happens? People bring so many topics in my inbox on my Facebook, because I normally speak about these topics on my Facebook channel, Kiriteng Jean Kobolech Ranger. If you haven't joined me, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and click the notification button so that you get reminders. Next time you come on YouTube, you'll see videos that I've done and you can watch and move with me. I've spoken so many videos about marriage, relationships, and couples, cheating and all that, which I've researched and come and presented to the public. But if you want to see more, you can check below on my channel. You see the links, and you can check on my channel all the videos. But moving forward, I'm going to be uploading all the links. So now I'm going to be moving forward to essentials of a good marriage. Like I said, personally for me, number one is communication. Honesty, communication between two partners, between two people in a relationship is what is an essential for a good relationship, for a good marriage. Being able to communicate with each other without fear, without lies, truthfully and honest. That's number one for me. Honesty, communication. I'm moving to point number two. Love. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no relationship without love. I know we love each other as brothers and sisters, cousins, and what. Love between two people is the most important thing for the young ones that are watching this video, is the most important thing you need to have before you think of marrying someone. When you love someone, you consider that person as you. That's marriage. You love that person the same way you love yourself. So if you love your husband, your wife, the same way you love yourself, that means you can't hate that person. You can't be rude to yourself. You can't be nasty to yourself. You can't cheat on yourself. You understand? That's the integrity part that you bring in the marriage. But if you do not have integrity, definitely you are going to cheat, because you cheat on yourself. You are not truthful with yourself. You are not honest as a person. You are not honest with yourself. So if you are not honest with yourself, how can you be honest with the next person? Because that's your husband. That's the love we are talking about. You love that person the same way you love yourself. You want yourself to be well fed. You want yourself to be loved. You want yourself to be caressed. You want yourself to be romanced. You want yourself to be appreciated. You want yourself to be celebrated. That's the love you love your other half. That's the love you love your spouse, your other partner. And then number 3, number 1, I say communication. Number 2, because you cannot say you love someone without communication. One of you has to approach the other person to say, I love you. And that's the beginning of communication. You are being honest, or you are not being honest to that person when you propose to that person, or when you ask that person out for a date. So the first thing is communication, then love. After love comes commitment. That's my point number 3. Commitment. You commit to love that person and only that person. You commit to the principles, like to the vows, like in a marriage setup. You vow to love him and only him or her and only her alone. You vow to be honest to her and or him and only him alone. You vow to be truthful. You vow to be patient. You vow to be kind. You vow to be committed to that relationship, to that marriage. So commitment is a very important, essential in a good marriage or a good relationship. So young people, when you come and watch this video, this will help you to ascertain before you commit to yourself. We found many young people, rushing into marriages before they understand what commitment is. You to commit, and that's part of integrity. Those are the principles you will stick to. But first of all, as an individual, before you get in the relationship, before you start asking someone out, before you say yes to someone asking you out for a date, you need to have integrity so that you are able to commit. You will not be able to commit if you do not have integrity. I will move to point number 3, which is very important and an important essential in a marriage. So, young boys and young men, when you come and watch this video, remember, I'm talking about relationship, but I'm also talking mainly on marriage. And as usual, I always say, no sex before marriage. I know young people these days indulge in sex before marriage, but I encourage people, especially young girls and young men, to restrain yourself until you have got integrity, until you know the importance of commitment. Then you give yourself to that one and only person. But now I'm talking to married people. Sexual faithfulness. Sexual faithfulness is very important in a marriage, is a very important essential in a marriage. You cannot enjoy your marriage. God created sexual intimacy for couples to enjoy. Young girls and young men, again, I say, for couples, married couples to enjoy. Sexual intimacy is that glue that binds a marriage. It's very important and essential. That's why the word of God, if you read the Bible, says you should not deny each other this sexual intimacy. I've spoken so much about sexual intimacy in my other videos, but today I'm just going to skip and highlight. So again, but I will not skip without emphasizing this. Again, when we talk about sexual faithfulness, you must be able to satisfy your other partner the same way you want to be satisfied sexually. I know women have got hormones and all those excuses and all those funny things that you don't enjoy sexual intimacy. But it's since you're an integrity person, you committed to be faithful and honest and to satisfy your partner faithfully in the relationship, which means you must do all you can, even if you don't feel like. Look for stimulants, look for vegetables, look for fruits and vegetables that stimulate your sexual feelings, that stimulate you so that you have got feelings for your husband. If your family planning or whatever is affecting your hormonal or your hormones so that you do not have feelings for sexual intimacy, please as someone that is integrity, communicate openly with your partner. My husband, I'm not having feelings these days. What can we do? Can we go for counseling? Can I go for therapy? Sometimes maybe it needs you. Sometimes maybe you need a massage so that your body relax. You've got the pressures of social life, children and all that. Do whatever you can, even if it means taking the kids, looking for someone to watch the kids so that you relieve the stress off you and concentrate. And when you're giving your husband yourself sexually, you give it full and whole. That's again integrity. You come full and whole, and you do not fake orgasm. You do not fake whatever you are doing when you are being intimate with your partner. Because this video is also including young children, I'm not going to go deeper on this part of sexual faithfulness. But you must be faithful when you decide to be married to one partner. Do whatever you can do so that your sexual life is on fire and on pour, and you guys are enjoying it. I'm going to move to honesty. Again, it's part of integrity. You need to be honest with your partner. Express yourself truthfully and honestly to your partner. Tell him or her how you feel. Tell your partner what's happening to you, what's going on, so that he understands you. Okay? And then I'm going to move to trust. So honesty, as you can see, all these essentials to a marriage, they interlink with each other. They are interrelated to each other. So trust, when you're honest to your partner, you gain trust from your partner, and he gains trust from you as well. So trust is a very important essential in a marriage setup, because where there is no trust, then there is no relationship. But for you to have trust, you must be an honest person that is committed, that is truthful, that is faithful sexually. You must not cheat. You must not lie. You must be honest with your partner, and then your trust becomes stronger with each other. That's why some people wonder why some relationships are so effective. Why some relationships, it's like they're made from heaven. Some call them they're made from heaven. Yes, because it's two people who communicate very well with each other, who love each other, who are committed to each other, who are sexually faithful to each other, and satisfy each other sexually, and are honest to each other, and trust each other. So no matter what people can say, no matter what people can do, when a relationship has got some of these essentials that I've already mentioned above: communication, love, communication, sexual faithfulness, honesty, and trust, your relationship will be unbreakable. I'm moving on to some of the essentials that I have listed, which I've noticed are very important for a strong marriage that cannot be broken. This is the marriage that God designed for couples. This is the way God wants us to relate with each other, to have integrity, and to have these essentials to our relationship. So if you are watching me and you see your relationship is lacking some of the essentials that I've mentioned, take them down, write them down, and you talk to your partner. Start with that open communication. That's why I put communication on the first point of this life. And then I'm going to selflessness. When you're in a relationship with someone, young boys and young men and couples, you need to be selfless. You need to be selfless, not selfish. That's the other point again. Love your partner as you love yourself. Be selfless. Don't be selfish to your partner. Selfless. Be you. Give yourself freely. Be open. Be honest. That's also selfless. So as you can see, these essentials, like I said, they are interlinked to each other. The opposite of selflessness is selfish. You just don't need to be selfish in a marriage setup. It will destroy your marriage. The moment you start thinking of yourself more, you need to start looking at your partner, look at yourself. Look at your partner, look at yourself. Remember, that's your mirror. Love him. He's your copy. He's your other half. So the same way you care for yourself is the same way you must care for your partner. Then you're selfless and you're not selfish, and your relationship becomes stronger. And this is what I desire, and this is what our society desires, as when we have got strong marriages, we build strong children for a future generation of children that appreciate honesty and truthful and selflessness in a marriage setup. Our children become who we are, what we see, and what they see us doing. This is the picture we are painting. It's like art. Love is like art. It's really art. What you do honestly, truthfully, even the outsiders admires, even your enemies admires, because it's an honesty, loving, sweet relationship and marriage. I'm moving to the next one. Humility. Ladies and gentlemen, I honestly do not know how I can emphasize this point. This essential is what destroys so many marriages. Not being humble, especially from ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, every man needs to be respected. Every man needs to be spoken to with respect. Every man needs that respectful woman. Even though he's your best friend, even though he's your other half, you call him hub, you call him sweeter, you call him honey, you call him my boo, you call him baby, you call him whatever. The way you call him must have respect. The way you speak to him in the absence of people must have respect and love. In the presence of people, I cannot emphasize this, must have respect and love. When you are the two of you, just because you respect someone doesn't mean you can't play with him. Doesn't mean you can't joke with him. You will still joke with your partner, but with respect. You still chase each other, but with respect. You still do funny things, but with respect. You still do pillow fighting, but with respect. You still do games, but with respect. Just like women, men, every woman needs to be respected by a husband. And it's very important for a man to respect your wife, because when you respect your partner, you are giving a good example to the society of how you want your society to respect your wife, how you want society to respect your partner, how you want your family to respect your partner, how you want your siblings to respect your partner. It starts with you. Even women, your husband is given respect because of the way you treat him. Your wife is given respect because of the way you respect her. Respect your husband and your family respects him. The children respect him. Respect your wife and your family respect your wife. Your children respect your wife. Everyone gives them and you respect him the same way you want to be respected. The same way it reciprocates. It's simple. It reciprocates, just like love. It reciprocates. You respect him, he respects you. You give her respect, she gives you respect. They say, treat him like a king, he will treat you like a queen. Simple. It's very simple and clear. And I'm moving to the next one as I'm running out of time. This video is supposed to be 30 minutes. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and please don't forget to click the notification button so that every time I do a video, you are notified. I'm moving to time. Next one is time. Time is a very essential component of a good marriage, because when there is no time, you don't have time for each other. Simple. How can your relationship be successful when you're always busy? The time that you are free, you go out with your friends. But remember, you committed to be with this person for the rest of your life, which means when you get married, your friends come second, your family comes second, everyone else comes second. Your wife is a priority. The moment you get married, your wife becomes a priority. Your partner, your husband becomes your priority. You as a couple should organize time for the two of you. I know children come, they are blessings for the marriage. Family come, there are other commitments, work comes, but always create time for each other. Successful marriage are marriages that are built upon couples that know how to spend quality time together. I know financial problems, financial challenges. Make time for dates. Go take each other for breakfast, lunch. It must not stop because you are married. Take each other on holidays. Honeymoon is not the last destination you need to go when you're married. You need to go tour the world with your partner. Save for your holiday. You've got one life to live with your husband. Save every year. Make a commitment to go on holiday. Local, international, the city to city, whatever. Even if it means you take a bus, even if it means you take a train, go on a small vacation. Even if it means not a 5-star hotel, in a bed and breakfast, it's okay. Spend quality time together. Don't forget the Saturday picnics. Don't forget the sunset watching. Go to the beach. There are things that does not need money. I always tell couples, there are things that does not need money that couples can do. There is nothing so beautiful like watching the sun goes down whilst you're at the beach, holding hands, or cuddling your partner, or you, the wife in front, the husband at the back, holding each other. Your feet in the sand, watching the sunset. If you can afford to go to the restaurant, go to the restaurant, have dinner, watching the sunset. If you can afford to go on a cruise, go on a cruise, have cocktails, watching the sunset. Is the two of you forever. Enjoy each other. Enjoy your journey together. Enjoy your marriage. It's meant for you and only you. And enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about children. They will have their own time. Children will have their own moments. Yes, you need family time with children. That's why there are family holidays, couples holidays. Family time, couples time. You need time with each other. I'm moving to the next point. Patience. Like they say in English, they say patience is a virtue. Ladies and gentlemen, every relationship, every marriage needs patience. Every couple needs patience with each other. There are times, I'm going to be honest with you, marriage is not all dovey-dovey. It's not all rosy-rosy. There are moments when your partner upsets you, but you lose nothing by being calm and patient with him. Maybe it's just having a bad day from work. Maybe it's just having hormonal issues. Maybe it's just having one of those. You don't know. Give him time. You lose nothing. Sometimes just keep quiet. Let him vent. Even if he's venting at you, even if he's irritating you, let him be. He's also a human being. As much as you become one when you get married, you are still two different people with different personalities who are walking a marriage journey together. And you face different and you handle situations and challenges differently. So understand your partner. Sometimes she's itching for a fight. It's not she's itching for a fight. Maybe she's just having something on the background. Allow her to calm down. When she calms down, you lose nothing by taking your partner in your hand. Stop rubbing his head, even if he's a man. Hold him like a baby. Rub his head. Massage him. And talk to him nicely and softly. Hi, baby. How are you? What's happening? Are you okay? I saw earlier on you were a bit upset. What's wrong, my love? Did I do anything to upset you? Is it work? Then, if you are honest and sincere with integrity, your partner will be open to you. And couples, no matter what you're going through, be honest with each other. Tell your partner so that your partner can understand you. There is no way your partner will understand you if you don't tell him or her. Tell him or her what's happening, how you are feeling, so that she can understand you. But first of all, both of you need to have patience, because it could be the wife, it could be the husband. We don't know whose day is going to be rocked by the wind of the devil. But ladies and gentlemen, patience is a virtue. I'm moving again to the last, but the most important, essential, I think, is important for a good marriage, which is forgiveness. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be lying to you if I tell you that marriage is going to be smooth and rosy. Like I said before mentioning forgiveness, there are days, there are moments when you rock each other, when you shake each other, when you upset each other. But as you love your husband the same way you love yourself, you will forgive him. There is nothing that is called unforgivable unless if it's physical abuse or sexual abuse or any form of abuse. Even still those form of abuses, for you to have peace and be able to move on with your life, you still need to forgive that person. Otherwise, you end up being a bitter person. And there is nothing as unattractive as a bitter person. Many people always say, I always wear a smile. I always glow. It's not makeup. It's not my skin. It's not that I'm beautiful. It's being able to have a clean, pure heart. When you have a clean, pure heart, it shows outside. You don't need to impress people that you are happy. You don't need to show people that you are happy. You don't need to show people that you are enjoying your marriage. Your face says it all. A happy couple, you can see with their faces. When a couple is happily married, you don't need to be told. You see their faces. A bitter person always frowns, always moody, doesn't smile, because you're holding on to things you need to let go. And no matter how much someone wronged you, you need to let go if you want to be happy for the rest of your life. So many women, I always encourage women when I do women talk, single women. Many single women cannot find partners because of bitterness. When you are bitter, that bitterness is like a negative energy. A person next to you can sense it. When you are bitter inside, no one will approach you. If they approach you, they just want to use you because they can see you are not happy. You are bitter. You need to forgive that person that hates you. You need to forgive your ex-husband. You need to forgive your ex-partner. You need to forgive the person that broke your heart so that you can be happy, so that you can find love. Ladies and gentlemen, love is special. Love is beautiful. And love can be enjoyed and can be found by anyone. How? By forgiving. Just like in the marriage setup itself. If you can't forgive each other, I'm not talking of cheating. I'm not talking of abuse. I'm talking of small things that you do to each other in a marriage setup. There are so many things that we as couples do to each other. But the secret is forgiveness. When we forgive each other, we have a strong marriage. When we forgive each other, we become happy people. You are happy, your partner is happy, the marriage is happy, the family is happy. Even forgiving your children, forgiving your in-laws, forgiving anyone that hates you, gives you peace, brings joy, stability, and happiness in your marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, young boys and young people, if you are not willing to do the following that I've mentioned, these are the essentials of the marriage. Slow down, go for counseling, go for therapy. That's why those people are educated and specialized for. Me, when I come and do live videos, I speak to them, I get information, I do research, and my personal experiences make me be able to be confident to come and present topics like these ones to you. I will run through these essentials, which I call my 9 or 10 essentials of a good marriage. This leads to a happy marriage that lasts long forever. Communication, number 1. Love, number 2. Commitment, number 3. Sexual faithfulness, number 4. Faithfulness in the marriage, number 5. Honesty, number 6. Trust, number 7. Selflessness, number 8. Humility, number 9. Time, number 10. Patience, 11. Forgiveness, 12. So as you see, as I go, I said 9 and point number 12. 12 essentials, which I feel and think are important and know for sure have been proven clinically to be the essentials of a good marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, if you communicate with your partner, if you love your partner, you commit to your relationship, you are sexually faithful to each other, you are honest, you trust each other, your relationship, you are selfless to each other, you are humble to each other, you spend quality time together, you are patient with each other, you forgive each other, there is nothing that can destroy your marriage. You will grow older, have gray hair together. You will enjoy your marriage. You will live healthy, long life, and happily ever after. Ladies and gentlemen, it was nice chatting to you. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. My name is Kiriten Jean Kobole Chirenje Kobole. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe below. Please subscribe on the button, the red button. If you see it's red, it means you have been subscribed. Press it, swipe, subscribe, and there is a bell. Please click that bell and say oh, so that next time when I do a video, when you're not online, you will see my live video. Thank you so much. It was nice doing this video with you and emphasizing the importance of integrity. Integrity is the core of a successful and happy life. Quote, Kiditeng said that integrity is the core quality of a successful and happy life for you as an individual and for a happy marriage. When you have integrity, it means you are totally honest. You are truthful in every part of your life. Honesty brings success and happiness in your life than anything else can ever do. So honesty brings success and happiness than anything else can ever do in your life. I hope this video helps you. I hope this video helps couples. May God bless you. Have a great, fruitful relationship. Young children, young boys and girls, young ladies and gentlemen. I hope this video, you watch it, it helps you. It blesses your relationship. Those in marriages, I hope this video. Please share, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification button. I love you. God bless you. Okay. I love you.